There are a lot of things you can do for a healthy lifestyle that are easy, fun, and make a huge difference. I want to make one thing clear. You get a do-over if you've done nothing but fry your brain with burger for breakfast and biscuits for lunch. You get a do-over. You change now. Within 3 years, it's as though you've done only healthy things.
And they're doable. 12 is a nice, doable number. I want to just encourage you to not be overwhelmed by this really approachable list that we just made, because it's not only can you do it, you'll be so glad you did.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah, it will be easy. You'll love it. It's going to be great.
One of the tips I like is walk 30 minutes and wear pedometers, because you will walk more. I don't go to bed without 10,000, 15,000 there when I had plenty of time. But so make sure you take a 30-minute walking break every day and tell a buddy about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're talking about equipment, our favorite equipment, and the one I recommend is the knife. There's no one correct knife. There's no one size fits all. Or I should say there's no one knife that fits all. It has to feel really good in your hand, the right weight, because for a lot of people, the barrier to eating healthy is that knife.
In fact, that was the breakthrough for me. When I was taught how to use a knife, all of a sudden I could cook. Now there's something that's really great, and this is something that helps you not eat as much. It's having snacks regularly throughout the day, and one of those snacks that I think is really key is 30 minutes before a meal, have a few walnuts. It only takes 6 walnut halves to, in fact, suppress your appetite.
A lot of people think that a snack that has some fat in it is necessarily a fattening snack, but the oil, as I've learned from you, in walnuts is an incredibly good essential fatty acid, and the word essential should be taken literally in every sense of the word, because we really need good fats in our diet, and a lot of people try to lose weight by cutting fat out. That's a big mistake. One of the most important things you can do is keep your kitchen stocked with a few key basic things that are always there, because 90% or more, I would say, of getting good food on the table is having the groceries already in the house.
So get rid of bad things. We call it trash the fridge is a good idea.
Trash the trash.
And
actually,
then stock it, restock it with good things.
Keep good
so those
things
are
around.
tips, if you will, 5 and 6.
Definitely. And some of those things include keeping some walnuts in the freezer. That's the ideal place to keep them so that they'll stay fresh. To round up my point, maybe you pick up 1 or 2 fresh items on the way home, but you're basically stocked. And you got your good knife so that when you get home, it's kind of like you're set up. A good, basic, healthy kitchen inventory is key.
When I get home, I change clothes, and my wife and I go out for a walk.
That's lovely.
And people say, is a walk enough? No, you have to learn a little bit of weightlifting, but it only takes 30 minutes a week to get the maximum health benefit. And then a little cardiovascular exercise. It only takes 20 minutes 3 times a week to get the maximum cardiovascular exercise benefit, if you will, from that.
My tip 8 is to eat slowly. That is a key point that a lot of people aren't aware of.
Tip 9 is floss your teeth, because periodontal disease is one of the leading causes of heart disease. And then tip 10 is know your numbers. What numbers do we want you to know? We want you to know your blood pressure. That's got a high number and a lower number. The high number is when your heart is squeezing. The low number is when your heart's relaxing. Both are very important. To show how important they are about 6 times as important to know as your cholesterol. But cholesterol is still important. So women, we want you to especially know your HDL. For women and men over 60, HDL is even more important. So you want a high H over 50. You want a low L under 100. Your LDL, lousy cholesterol. Your H, I remember by the first initial. Your H, healthy cholesterol. Those are really important numbers to know, as well as your spouse's birthday.
And your waist size.
And your waist size. So waist should be less than half your height, so in inches. So if you're 5 feet tall, that's 60 inches. Take it in half, your waist should be less than 30. If you're 6 feet tall, that's 72 inches. Your waist should be less than 36 inches. Waist is measured at your belly button with you sucking in. You're going to anyway.
I've been developing Go Smart recipes. When we say Go Smart, what we're talking about is taking the recipes that you already love. We're not going to tell you to eat something completely different. We want to go to the recipes that you might have happy memories about from your childhood, or that might just be your classic favorites. And instead of taking those away from you or making them depressing, we want to just tweak a few things, flavor first, keep them delicious, change things around so that they can become tightened up health-wise and calorie-wise, but still taste incredible. And we're having a ball developing these recipes, and you can find all of them on walnuts.org.
And point 12 is say thank you, because saying appreciation, like to Mollie for those great recipes, is in fact a way of you're feeling better and getting younger.